And one solution, because I mean, depending on which area you're in, we're doing this YouTube video very generalized and having a topic being the wedding market. But let's say you're in a different complete niche. It's very much up to who is in that target market that you want to, serve, and then also the product types, etc. So it's a lot more, you have to dive a little bit deeper than this YouTube video, but this is just general information. So the solution to you is that you just do some research. So instead of, being overwhelmed with that broad search of putting in wedding invitations into the Zazzle marketplace search, then you can look at what are the sub niches. So there's boho or minimalistic or rustic or cottage core, a farmhouse, all of those things, floral, right? And so there's where you can dive into competing within a broad marketplace. Like Elka mentioned, you don't want to sub niche yourself so much that nobody's ever going to be looking for your products, but take a general concept of the fact that that weddings are happening pretty much every single day of every single year, right? It's a popular thing. And I'm not just saying that you have to be in the wedding market to make money on Zazzle, but this is an example of saying, that there's demand for this, right? And that people are going to be buying products for weddings. So how can you take your own particular spin and unique design skill sets and find yourself a little sub niche to compete within these smaller markets? Because not, if you spoke to every single bride on this planet, they would all have a completely different theme for their wedding. And so that's how you can cater to all of these different types of people that have these different wants and needs, but their ultimate end goal of being like served by the seller is that they need a wedding product, right? They need wedding supplies. And so their want and need is getting fulfilled, but then their smaller want and need is, what theme is it? What color scheme is it? What type of fonts are used? Is it elegant? Is it rustic? Is it minimal? Is it informal even? And so you can really dive deep into how you can pinpoint, a specific type of person and really cater to what their wants and needs are.
And then, of course, then it's not as competitive. Now, I'm going to give you a little tip here. So for someone who's been watching all of these, and now you're into the 9th minute here on our video, how do you know if it's too niche down or if it's just the right amount? It's like, Goldilocks and the 3 bears, where it's like, do you want to
Not too soft, not too hard. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
And
right.
so, yeah, just right. So obviously, if it's in the hundreds of thousands of results, then, as Jen said, then you're not niched down enough. If it's in the tens of thousands, still a bit too niched, like broad.